in that program, among marketing district funds that are allotted to San Diego tourism.
Local businesses, cultural events, and community experiences throughout San Diego County. Over the past decade, Black San Diego has grown into a platform that reaches nearly 50,000 community members and visitors while keeping authority accelerator programs. Businesses and organizations like the ones we support. When visitors
Please unmute.
Hi, Claire Beekman.
Please let me know which item or items you wish to speak to.
Yeah, I have several, 50, 100, 102. 107, I think, and then S500.
Thank you. You have 3 minutes. Please proceed.
Yeah, thank Senate, item 100, Senate bill supporting addressing utility affordability and accountability. Pretty nice questions about the item. I hope that's being nice questions about the item. I hope that's being better addressed. They're being better addressed. There is a significant number of deaths. A significant number of deaths happening now county detention facilities each year. It's happening now county detention facilities each year. What are we doing to address that? Similar problems. Similar problems. Can we put our 2 minds together to work on these? Can we put our 2 minds together to work on these? The tentative agreements with employees. The tentative agreements with employee associations. Some very small can work on that if it's in a different department of transportation. If that can help the overtime here more. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is 4461. Phone number ending in 4461. Please unmute and let me know which.
Hi, yeah, I'm a proud resident of San Diego. My name is David, and I wanted to add and keep us as a top choice for travelers when they decide where they want to spend their vacation. The stronger tourism
is charged with recruiting, supporting, and hosting and driving sports events to our community. TMD support is essential to relax in schools like the Holiday Bowl and the Radiant Children's Invitational. These events don't just fill hotel time. We sincerely hope the council will vote in favor.
Thank you for that.
50 and
please proceed. You have 2 minutes. That does conclude public comment on the consent agenda.
Thank you for your partnership on our resolution.
Rivera to move the consent items. Just a couple of comments on my part. Then item. I've always had a question in the back of my mind. And our dollars, given how much the county gets for public safety based on the old Prop 172, but I'll leave that for another day. So with that, not seeing anybody else in the lights.
2025 complete.
Let us know how much time you need.
Department with we will need 8 minutes, please.
All right.
Today we're here to present
proposed fiscal year 2027 Recreation Center Fund budgets, as well as the Opportunity Fund budget, and an overview of the 2025 Come Play Outside report. The department has 62 recreation center funds, one for each recreation center, in addition to our Age Well Services program. We also established an Opportunity Fund in 2022 through Council Policy 700-48. Recreation center funds are special revenue funds. They're designated to enhance program offerings across the communities, as well as community events and minor maintenance projects. They supplement basic recreation services offered through the general fund. They are developed each year in the fall by department site supervisors with input from community recreation groups, or in the absence of a community recreation group, they seek input from the public attending their facilities either through programs, passing by, or through community events. The proposed fiscal year 2027 budget has a range varying from $23,000 up to a high of just under $1 activity occurring at a recreation center, the size and the amount of space they have available to permit and or program, as well as the number of parks and facilities in the community in which they are permitting. Budget revenue generates from program registration fees, either through cost recoverable contract services or through minor fees charged for staff-led programs, in addition to the permit fees that I mentioned earlier. In addition, they receive contributions through the Opportunity Fund on an annual basis and may do. This year, we did identify $555,000 in Opportunity Funds to allocate, which is a 38% increase from last year. And we are proposing to expend just over $9.5 million collectively. This slide shows a glimpse of how recreation center funds have bounced back from the pandemic. You'll see on the far left, that was our pandemic year in which we had revenue and expenditure thresholds. The Opportunity Fund allocation process, as I mentioned earlier, the fiscal year 2026 and is a direct result of the fee increases that took place in April of 2025. In addition to the donations from the Carmel Valley Recreation Center Fund of $25,000 and the Canyonside Recreation Center Fund of $10,000. The Opportunity Fund, as I mentioned, each year the department nominates 6 department staff to form a committee, and this year we added our San Diego Parks Foundation co-chair to participate in this process. They review the policy, the budgets, the proposal, the methodology, historical recommendations from the council, and they analyze through a scoring matrix, a scoring system based on the available funds of each recreation center, the proposed budgets, the proximity of that recreation center to a community of concern, whether it be directly in a community of concern or servicing a community of concern, and if there's an aquatic facility in the area that also shares within those recreation center funds. In addition, per recommendation from Council District 9, we also require that recreation center funds requesting a fund from an allocation from the Opportunity Fund spend their budget down to $5,000, because that allows for the Opportunity Fund to spread to more facilities and or dollars. And our inaugural year, 6 funding sources for sites in underserved communities, whether that be through the Opportunity Fund, through grants, and through our philanthropic partners. And Mountain View, Bay Terraces, Choice Lake, City Heights, dollars. There are some sites here that are anticipated to receive HUD funding this fiscal year. The committee still felt that it was important to continue providing sites in the event that the HUD funding is pulled for any reason. And I will hand it over to Salome to go over the Come Play Outside report, and then we'll take any questions you may have.
Thank you. So this year, I'm just going to program began as a part of the initiative. This program targets youth in historically underserved communities and aims to provide equitable access to the program. We're proud to announce that we've reached over 208,000 youth, adults, and seniors. Trips, which resulted in lower participation. But overall, we did see an increase in funding from contributors in 2025. 2025 programming, and our goal every year is to increase participation in funding as much as possible. I'll just ask for an additional 3 minutes. Thank you. The Come Play Outside program and events are supported through a combination of city funding, grants, and donations. We appreciate all funders that help support this program, including the San Diego Parks Foundation, the County of San Diego, Feeding San Diego Foundation, our own local San Diego PD, Prevent Drowning Foundation, and the CEK Foundation. In 2025, more than $2.1 million in contributions were utilized. Our staff actually works alongside the site supervisors to determine, this is over the last 5 years, the attendance and participation number in your communities. This is over the last 5 years, the attendance and participation number in your communities. And we saw a reduction in the level up camps, which dropped the participation. Nature camps are offered by the staff, and field trips. Total of 99 are offered by the staff, and field trips. Total of 99 events and field trips. Total of 99 events that were open fulfillment recreational year, including how to allocate those fundings moving forward. So with that,